they do have that high ground potential. NIP Flash, they still have Novaria that they can pick out, but have decided to go for a Firamis instead.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sunshine immediately popping the Purify, so now we know that on Sunshine's Purify, as now Hades is still around. Another taunt.
What?
Top lane, as now they do have the Lecter Final Blow plus invades on the opponent's side, finds TNZ, focuses down to make sure the Testament of Blade has been used as well. Alien joins into the fray. Diablo gets himself out of the final hit coming in from the Alien's last shots. But Diablo, oh, he's not going to be going down just yet, because Katizi, he is going to be coming in with the nice little ult to make sure that Diablo stays alive. Well, I mean, TNZ is still at level 8, so he do have that level advantage after all. But with the lack of purple buff, it's definitely going to be a little bit more difficult to work with. As now Hades takes the Lord, takes the he can burst down the turtle fast enough. Phoenix focuses on the Apex 47, brings him down almost immediately. But here we have another one when it comes down to the Shadow Stampede. Katizi pulls in onto Alien and subsequently brings him down with the rest of his team. Losing the top lane first tier defense turret, they can't find anything in the bottom lane as well, as they lost the first tier defense turret in the bottom lane too. NIP Flash definitely will be looking out for another kill, or perhaps bring down the middle lane too. Apex 47 pretty much stuck. He's forced to use the flicker, but a spear of destruction connects down on the Apex 47, allows Phoenix to go over to the front lines. And indeed, Alien didn't manage to put on a very big penalty zone, but because he wasn't able to do much from that point on, they don't have the damage so much. So he can actually look out for to deal with Rosa, or to pretty much deal with Sunshine. But for now, Rosa immediately pops down with the Feathered Airstrike. Was hoping he will be able to do much, but with no ultimate for this upcoming fight, things are definitely going to be bad. And the Nether Realm is just going to be popped. Katizi is just going to be losing out his Nether Realm by the hands of TNZ, but it's not going to be that big of a deal, as Diablo with the final blow brings Alien down, and the rest of the members from the side of FIREFLUX now forced to move backwards.
But if we just don't have the resources to continue fighting extended fights.
In the meantime, TNZ was hoping they will be able to do something!
Petrify!
What? What was the Petrify?
TNZ down. But still, Diablo completely out of control right now. They're gonna try and catch him.
Oh, eye for an eye! Out of the implosion and fights back at Apex 47. What a play!
Diablo is on point today. What do you do? This guy is a monster. Even almost, it felt like they're in a league of its own. Let's see how much damage they can deal with the first
they
Lord.
still have the holy defense that is available in every single one of these lanes. So how much push potential do they actually have all across the board, right? They are going to be catching on to the Alien. He did manage to put out that penalty zone at his final moments though, as now Hades just going to be jumping in with a quick little taunt as well, as putting Apex 47 under the Electro Final Blow. He manages to bring down Sunshine as well, one of the main core damage dealers for the side of FIREFLUX. They walked right in, casually just walked right in. They cleared the core, but they did manage to give FIREFLUX one kill though. Jungler that they have gotta have to be someone that can work as a battery together with the choke in order to really burst that one person down fast.
The Bane! Oh! Wait!
Oh,
wait.
Bane,
Is the Bane go? I've had this in my mind for the longest of times, because Bane was popping up in certain regions. It scales way better into late game because max HP is always great. Some pressure onto Alien
also.
also.
Like Alien's HP is going all the way down. Diablo flickers in forward. And we have JPL coming in with a quick little help. Not sure whether he will be able to do much in the bottom lane. But for now, top lane though, Katizi did manage to use the Feathered Airstrike. Did manage to do a chunk of damage away from Alien. But no, quick little Terrify. Ensure that he will not be able to do much. And it's Rosa with the Feathered Airstrike stolen away from Katizi. They managed to bring Hades down into the ground, facing flat.
Watch out for Apex 47, unfortunately. Did get the Purify out of Sunshine with the Way of the Dragon. That's what NFP Flash wants to look for, right? Some crucial resources for FIREFLUX Esports, making sure that they are always lacking something. TNZ amping out the tempo.
Immediately just jumping in to try to steal away the purple buff, but the Tempest of Blades just lands on top of Hades, brings him down almost immediately. And NIP Flash losing control of their jungle. Katizi forced to go for a flicker.
Don't want to let NIP Flash have
a way better game for FIREFLUX Esports. They definitely have a better grasp of the game now, especially since TNZ is able to farm pretty effectively. In the meantime, Rosa down the bottom lane finds himself taken down.
And made as well, JPL was fishing for a kick decide against it. And in fact, I think they don't really need to rush.
Immediately
We go.
with the I'm offended, did manage to collect down onto Alien, and the battery of having the feathered airstrike being used to make sure that they bring Alien down. I guess that is one of the batteries that we can look out for, but is after all going to be an ultimate that's being used. As now Whale Dragon connecting on TNZ, Hades takes down the Ling, and they have also managed to steal away the purple buff. The next one on the chopping block, they want to go for Rosa, but Rosa, he did manage to steal the I'm offended onto Diablo, and he did manage to connect onto that, allowing Harif to drop down the Zaman Force, brings him down. But then if he flash, they're not going down without a fight.
What?
As Vanix and Katizi joins into the fray and immediately take him down. That puts FIREFLUX with 3 men down, and NIP Flash have got the Lord.
So much damage from Vanix. Flickers, Deadliest Catch, and a crab wall cannon. Even a passive splash in the face of Sunshine, who evap for success.
But it may be a little bit too early for us to say that, as I'm pretty sure that FIREFLUX, they are posturing themselves for something, but Vanix gets a kill down on the Alien with the big help coming in from the side of JPL to really go for the catch. Unfortunately, Hades is just going to be suffering a fate similar to Alien, but Sunshine takes a kill down on the Vanix. JPL focuses himself onto Sunshine. Oh,
JPL! FIREFLUX Esports taking control of the map, but NIP Flash at least still have the mid-tier
and because
one
of the mid-tier one, I think that is a lot more difficult for FIREFLUX to really take control of the river at this point in time. Whale Dragon connecting down on a Rosa, and that was a pretty fast kill. I would say that the Vanix with the Mage Bane is the battery of the show because of the massive amount of burst that we weren't expecting at all.
Some people might not realize, but Cho got a slight buff on Jit Kundo. It covers a lot more distance with his dashes right now. That's why JPL moved across half the screen with his full combo.
Pretty scary, I gotta have to say. But now the Black Dragon form emerges, and Apex 47 emerges as well. What was that deadly catch? What was that damage? And now TNC hoping that he'll be able to run away. He will not. But the Lord was taken by FIREFLUX in the end, so that is a little bit of consolation. But unfortunately, there's only Rosa available. Item change, fleeting time. Would that actually make any sense for Vanix to pick up? Because we know that daily catch is pretty darn scary after all. But for now, Katizi with the feathered airstrike did manage to get a kill down onto Rosa. That is one of the main core players from the side of FIREFLUX Esports has taken down. The second core player, TNZ, is also down. But it is not all sunshine and rainbows for NIP Flash, and it is a 2-for-2 trade after all.
I gotta say, the magic burst damage.
JPL catching down on the Apex 47, but I don't think that they have enough damage for all of that at all. He immediately Jikundo, or rather Shumpo himself out of that. Sunshine looking to get the final kill on JPL, but the main fight was actually onto Vanix because he focuses down onto Alien, brings him down, and the zoning wasn't able to do much, but Apex 47!
Wild charge!
Oh, big wild charge coming in, being able to ensure that JPL and Katizi goes down, leaving Vanix all alone. Apex 47, the man!
Instantly Winter Crown before the wild charge was even remotely close to him. Him staying alive is very crucial because he's one of the main damage dealers that's going to help push the lane, and look at that.
Oh,
Lord JPL
flickers out, but TNZ, he did manage to ensure that JPL is taken down for now, as now we're just going to be looking at Alien, just going to be connecting down onto the rest. Diablo and Vanix is just going to go back for a tad a little bit. They did manage to bring Apex 47 down. Sunshine, before backing off completely, he manages to take away the inhibitor turret in the top lane, but Katizi with a feathered airstrike, flickers on forward to do additional damage over to the side of Harif, but now the Winter Crown connects down onto Sunshine, but unfortunately it will only keep himself alive for a tad a bit longer.
Flash clapping back, both teams losing an inhibitor. I don't think NFT Flash can end the game, but they can definitely do some serious damage.
At least try indeed. Tempest of Blaze is going to be used. We do have the deadly catch that unfortunately did not manage to connect on anyone. They're just going to be focusing down, but unfortunately that is going to be the wall charge that's going to be connecting onto the main front lines. As such, Hades is going to be taken down, terrified on the Diablo as well as Vanix. But now the Winter Crown is going to be used from the side of Diablo, only leaving him alive for a tad a little bit longer. Katizi hoping that he'll be able to stay alive. He pops in himself his own Winter Crown, but that pulled Alien backwards just so that both Vanix as well as JPL will stay alive a little bit longer as they prepare themselves for the Lord to push up in the top lane and the Mega Creeps down at the bottom. This is definitely a lot tougher for them to even recover from.
It's a staggered wave as well. So NIP
Oh,
Flash.
what was
gets
that,
to
what was that
bottom
from Diablo?
engage.
Did manage to connect down on the 2-person, but they didn't really want to go all in for that. NIP Flash playing things a little bit slowly to ensure that they bring down the Lord nice and just pretty much just going out for that. In the meantime, Katizi is just going to be popping out with the Feathered Airstrike while Alien pops off with the Black Dragon form. Pop boops away that ultimate from the side of Katizi, but unfortunately out of all of that, FIREFLUX did lose TNZ and NIP Flash is just going to be running it down onto Alien as now JPL manages to land the Way of the Dragon right on top of him. I don't think they will be able to connect anymore from this point onwards. So NIP Flash, they're just going to be running in middle lane without Alien and TNZ. This might be the chance that they are looking out for.
That could be the second win. Can Rosa do it again? Just slowly, I'm
It
offended.
needs to be a big catch. It needs to be big, but now the deadly catch is just going to be tossed right out. Rosa did manage to connect on quite a lot by Hades. He focuses on the core. NIP Flash clinches a 2-0 victory away from FIREFLUX Esports.